welcome to the moving vlog part 1. We get the keys to our new place on Friday, and so I am going to be packing up today and getting everything ready to move this weekend. We actually have a 2-week overlap of our current place and then our new place, and so it actually worked out so perfect because we're gonna take 2 weekends to move all of our stuff, and we're gonna try to do everything on our own. So packing everything, moving it into the U-Haul that we're gonna get, driving it up to our new place, and then unloading it there. We're gonna try to do it all just us two. So it's kind of nice to have 2 weekends. That way we don't have to stress about getting it all done in one weekend, because I feel like if we had to do that, then we probably would need to hire people. But this first weekend that we're gonna move is gonna be a lot more of our boxes, our extra closet clothes, office stuff, our den, so our extra like dressers and decor, just everything that we won't need in the meantime at our current place. And then our second weekend, we're gonna do the final move, and that's gonna be a lot of the bigger items. So our TV stand, couch, our beds, everything like that. So it's like a whole 2-week moving process. And then I feel like when you actually move, then it takes a few weeks or even a month to finally get settled into your place, get everything organized how you want it, and just get settled in. I'm super excited for this new place though, because my inspo is very calm, intentional, minimalist vibe. And so Blake really hates clutter, and I've been doing a lot of research on Pinterest, and it was giving recommendations to do bigger decor pieces and then get rid of the smaller like decor knickknack type stuff, just to keep it very simple and minimal. And I feel like it's gonna be really good too, especially in an apartment. It's very easy to make it feel cluttered. And so I feel like my whole goal for this place is no clutter and just very clean, calm, homey vibes, but still very curated. And so I'm really excited. I've been looking at so much stuff on Pinterest. I feel like that's been my most used app, just because they have so many good recommendations for decor or how to style specific pieces. So it's been really fun to be able to look up all the different inspo ideas. Today is going to be a day of packing, and I'm actually doing the like move out walkthrough inspection with one of the ladies in the leasing office. So she's going to come in, and I don't even know what they're going to do. I think they're just going to look and make sure that we didn't like ruin or break anything, and gonna finish packing. I need to do a Goodwill run. I already started packing up like clothes that I want to get rid of, decor I want to get rid of, and so I've been posting stuff on Marketplace, on OfferUp, and I've had a few things that have sold, but I have some other additional stuff that I'm just gonna take to Goodwill. We are gonna do a bunch of cleaning and going through stuff and purging and just getting rid of anything that is not gonna be good in the new apartment. I'm super excited though, because this apartment, I feel like you don't realize what you don't like about a place until you actually live in the space. And so when we first moved into this apartment, it was like the dream apartment that we wanted to move into. We had toured a handful of apartments before actually moving in, and then finally we ended up choosing this one. They had a really good summer move-in special, so we got to move into this one, and I didn't realize some of the little things that I wouldn't like about the place, and so I'm very excited to be moving into our new place. And I want to show you guys, so let me see if I can find it. There is, like, I would not have thought that this would bother me so much, but our doors, like if you can see, our doors are like a dark gray. So like every single door in this apartment is dark gray, and it kind of looks like dark metal. And so I feel like it's just not cozy and homey. It's kind of just like very, what's the right word? Like maybe modern ish. Would that be modern? I don't know. It just is very, I feel like it's not giving that home kind of like soft and just like calm vibes, because it looks like a metal door that you would find in like a jail or something. And so I feel like I'm not vibing with the dark doors, which I wouldn't even have thought of when we moved in and toured. I feel like it wasn't something that I was even aware of that I would not like. And then also something else, speaking of like the whole dark accents, is our countertops. You can see Our countertops are that same like dark gray color. There's no way to keep these countertops clean, and it drives me crazy because I will wipe them and then I'll come back like end of the day and it looks like it's dirty and it's never been wiped before. And then in our bathroom, same kind of thing. It's that dark gray countertop. And so any type of like water splash just leaves like a residue mark on it. And so it's really hard to keep the place looking clean and spotless, I feel like. This new place is gonna have lighter doors and light, it's like a light cream tan countertop, I think. So it's gonna be so nice having light countertops, but I feel like it's kind of nice being able to move into different apartments and try different styles and things, because especially looking to buy a house, it's gonna be nice to like really figure out and like hone in on exactly what we want and we don't want, because again, like you never know what you're gonna like, and like little things in your house that you won't even know bother you until you live in it. So I feel like it's really nice with an apartment because you can kind of try out different styles and different things and then see what's really necessary and what's not. We are gonna get the packing going and I'm gonna try to pack up some boxes. It's like a mess in here. And so I don't even want the lady to come in to do the move out inspection just because there's so much everywhere. So I wanna show you guys the state of everything because it's kind of a nightmare. And I just can't wait, honestly, to start the move this weekend, because I feel like once we slowly start to move over the stuff that we want, then we can still kind of like go through and sift through everything that we actually do want to bring over and then what we want to sell. And so I feel like it's going to be a good little purge because we're going from a 2-bed, 2-bath den to a 2-bed, 2-bath. And so we're losing, I think like 60 square feet. So not all that much, but our new place has like 11.5-foot ceilings. It has a way bigger closet and it has like an outdoor kind of area for Maisie. So I feel like there's a lot of perks about this new place and I'm just super excited. But I'm gonna show you guys the state of the office. I think I might start with maybe the office. I don't know. Here, I'll show you guys. Okay, this is the state of everything and it's literally a nightmare mess. But this bin, I emptied out a dresser that I'm trying to sell on Marketplace or OfferUp. So this is just like random clothes and socks and things that I don't really use, but I don't want to get rid of just because I know that there will be occasions to use them. And then we have, I might take this stuff to Plato's. And then all of our drawers, these brown ones are Blake's and then that gray one's mine. So we're gonna definitely take those to our new place. We have shoes, Tacovas. I have some other like scrubs I'm trying to sell. My desk is covered with stuff. So I'm trying to decide if I wanna take this desk to the new place. I got it from Walmart and it's so nice, very sturdy and in really great condition, but I just don't think I need it in the new place. And so I'm trying to decide if I want to try to sell it before we move. I don't really know yet. And then I have my pink chair, which I just love this pink chair so much. It's so comfortable and it was one of my more splurge purchases when I moved into my first nursing school apartment. So I really like it, but I just wish that it wasn't pink anymore. I kind of wish it was more of like a neutral color, especially trying to move away from like a lot of the pinks and things since it's not just me living by myself. We have this bed frame that I'm trying to get rid of and sell, a matching nightstand, extra TV, dresser, printer. We just have all the things in here, so it's super messy. And then this is the situation of the den. So we have Goodwill pile, just extra bins full of clothes. We have our extra bed, nightstands, dressers, everything like that. So this is all gonna be taken up to our new place. I don't think we're gonna get rid of any of the furniture pieces in here besides this little tiered organizer I'm trying to sell. We're keeping the bed and these nightstands actually right here. They were at my sister's house that they bought, what was that, like a year ago now? And they didn't want them anymore. And so we ended up taking them and they're so nice. They're crate and barrel. So I'll have to get a better look when it's not covered with clothes, but they're crate and barrel nightstands. Okay, we're slowly making progress. I have all of my breakable decor items packaged up in here with tissue paper, and then also blankets kind of like within each layer to give extra support and protection. I just have this box. I'm gonna fill this up with maybe kitchen stuff. I'm not quite sure yet. I was going through all of our Tupperware because we have so much and we're gonna get rid of some of it. So this is the stuff that we're keeping. I made sure that we had lids to match every single Tupperware. I might keep those, I'm not sure. And then we got this baseball bat slushy kind of like situation thing at one of the spring training games, and I feel like this might be perfect for a nice little slush by the pool at my sister's. So maybe we'll keep this, but honestly I feel like it's just taking up too much space. That's the progress right now, and my sister's actually on her way to come hang out and just, yeah, basically just hang out while I pack. I'm hoping to get a lot more done. I honestly just feel like we need to start moving stuff over so I can feel a little bit less overwhelmed with all of the clutter and boxes everywhere, because I feel like I'm just walking in circles and don't really know exactly what to do next. I think it'll be good to go this weekend and do a whole load on Friday. We're gonna do a bunch of loads Saturday, Sunday, get everything that we can that we're not gonna need for the week moved up there. And then we're actually gonna stay over the weekend too, so I feel like that's gonna be a lot of fun, staying in our new place. And then we bought an air mattress on Amazon so we can stay there, because we're not gonna move our mattresses over until our second weekend of the move. So we're gonna sleep on an air mattress, and I'm just super excited to be in a new space. I just took a load to Goodwill, so I had 2 garbage bags full of clothes and decor items, things like that. And then I had this big like plastic bin of like organizing stuff that we used in one of our closets. And so I dropped all of that off at Goodwill, and I'm super excited to just get that out of my hands and out of the apartment. And then I actually am going to sell 2 things from Facebook Marketplace today. So I have this black boho mirror that I'll show you guys, and then this like tiered fabric gray like organizing bin thing. And so I'm supposed to be selling that tonight. I'm supposed to meet the 2 people, sell those tonight, and then it's going to be so nice to have those out of the apartment and just out of sight and out of here. Also, don't mind my band-aids right here, because Maisie was so excited. She hates getting her nails clipped, and I clipped them today, and she was super excited that it was over with. So she was like hyped up, jumping around, jumping all over, and she scratched me like right here. I put some ointment on it and I didn't want it to get all over, so I have my band-aids covering them, but my sister said it looks kind of crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna sell those things from Marketplace. I'm just hanging out watching a little bit of YouTube right now, and then I think we're gonna figure out dinner plans. We're probably just gonna do like leftover dinner for tonight. So we have a lot of like ground beef, we have chicken that we made yesterday, so we're probably just gonna eat that for dinner. And then I work tomorrow, and then Friday we get the keys for our apartment, so I'm gonna take you guys along for that, and I can't wait to just start the move, because my sister was stressing me out that we are doing it in 2 weekends, not just doing it in 1 weekend and getting it all done. But when I moved back in Spokane, moving out to Coeur d'Alene, I actually ended up doing the same thing of taking, I think I took like a few weekends to move everything. So I did a few loads of just my car and a lot of the smaller things, and then me and my dad scheduled 1 weekend to designate to move like all of my big stuff and officially move my bed and everything. And I feel like it worked really well, just being able to split it up, and it wasn't as overwhelming doing it all in like 1 weekend. So I'm glad that we're gonna be splitting it up and just slowly easing our way into our new place. And I feel like honestly, since we have our current place for 2 weeks overlapping the new lease, I feel like we might as well just take our time to slowly move everything over and unpack everything, and then we can come back here clean it up and do like last minute things. I know that there's a handful of things that we might not want to bring over there, so I feel like if we can just move everything that we know for sure that we are gonna want, and then anything that's left over that we are not really sure if it's gonna fit in our new place or if we even want to take it to our new place, then we can just either sell it or we can send it to Goodwill, and then we don't have to worry about actually moving it up there, not wanting it up there, it's not fitting in the space, and then having to deal with it at our new place. We can just deal with it at our old apartment and then be done with it. Good morning, happy moving day, day 1 out of like 4 days, but I'm so excited. I was not able to sleep last night, which I think it was just a combination of being excited to get the keys today, but then also I had an Alani energy drink in the afternoon of work yesterday, and I'm never gonna do that again because I only drank like half of it, but I woke up at, I think it was a little bit before 2 a.m. and I could not go back to sleep. And then I also got my allergy shots on Thursday, so yesterday, and my arms on both sides were itching so bad. I ended up getting an ice pack from the freezer and trying to ice them just because they felt swollen and I was like not able to stop itching them. So I like went on Pinterest, and I've just been in such an interior design like mode where I just want to see all of the inspiration and get inspo for our new apartment. And so I've just been spending so much time on Pinterest, but I woke up at 2 a.m. I fell back asleep. Whoa, are you okay, Meezy? I woke up at 2 a.m., went back to sleep after I think like an hour. I was on my phone, not able to fall back asleep. And then I woke up again at 5:30, and I've been up since 5:30 ever since. And so we are gonna get the day going. I'm super excited. I'm gonna pack up a little bit and I'm gonna start loading up my car. And then my sister's actually gonna drive down here and we're gonna load up her car because Blake's working this morning. And so we're gonna go up, I'm gonna get the keys, and then we're gonna start unloading some of the stuff. I have Slick Rick. We are slick back hair, ready to unload and unpack. I have my athleisure outfit. So this one is just a t-shirt from Lululemon, and I love it because there's a cute little tie on the side, so I feel like you can cinch it up, which is really cute. And then I just have my Lulu leggings on, and I'm gonna put on some sneakers, so just a very casual athleisure type outfit. That way I'm able to easily lift stuff, carry stuff, and everything like that. I think we're gonna do a little bit of unpacking also, so I just wanted to make sure that my hair was out of my face. I'm just hanging out for now, and I'm so excited to get the day going, and I want to show you guys my interior inspo that I've been finding on Pinterest. I feel like I have so many different design ideas and different kind of like vibes. It's really hard to choose one and stick to it. So I feel like my goal for this new place of ours is to find one overarching kind of like theme and then really stick to that theme. I really want to be intentional on the pieces that we choose to curate our space. That way everything just looks more cohesive and it just like all fits within our overarching theme. So that's kind of the plan for today. I'm gonna take you guys along on the whole day 1 moving process. I wanna be intentional about organization because I feel like in our current place, I really wanted to have everything be very organized and just put together, everything like that. And honestly, it just did not really happen because when we moved my stuff from Arizona, we got in kind of later in the evening, and then we needed to get everything in to our apartment pretty much just ASAP because I think we got into town, I don't even remember, it was like 6:30 or 7:30 or 8 or something like that. And we just needed to get everything inside before it got too dark outside. So we kind of just threw everything in here, and I feel like we weren't able to actually like intentionally kind of like go through stuff, sell stuff, figure out where we want to place stuff. We originally had put our extra bed in the second bedroom, but then it was pretty much just kind of wasted space because he had his desk in there, so he would use it a little bit, but with the extra bed, it just wasn't really being as used as it could be, and it wasn't as functional. So we ended up moving the extra spare bedroom into the den, and then moved my desk that was in the den to the second bedroom. So then the second bedroom ended up just becoming kind of like the office room, which worked out for a while, but honestly, I feel like that room and the den just kind of ended up becoming storage, which I really hate because it just felt cluttered, and I feel like a cluttered space makes my mind just feel like chaotic and all over the place. And so I'm really affected by my environment. So I want like a clean, peaceful environment to allow myself to be kind of relaxed and calm. So my goal with this place is to really go through all of the stuff at our old place. I'm trying to sell stuff and just downsize a little bit on the clutter and all of that stuff. Spring is the perfect time to move because we're doing a spring refresh, reset, going through everything and just doing a little bit of spring cleaning. But I'm gonna take you guys along. I'm gonna start packing up some boxes, and my sister's gonna be here in about 15-20 minutes or so. It's dark in here because we're in the parking garage. We packed my car completely full to the rooftop, so I feel like that was very efficient. And then I have my little basket here, just like a little bag of stuff, but we really loaded my car up. We loaded my sister's car up. So now let's go get the keys. I just got the keys to our new place and I'm in love. Literally so nice. The countertops are like this nice gray color. I'm loving the light aesthetic. We have some white tile in the back. And then the best part, this Lazy Susan. I grew up with a Lazy Susan and this is like the best news ever that it has that. So love that. I think we're gonna slowly start to move some of the smaller stuff in. Then later, me and Blake will do some loads of some of the bigger furniture pieces. I'm so excited about the new kitchen, the new white cabinet aesthetic. I feel like it's just so nice and bright, and the walls are like a really pretty, like grayish tan, maybe not tan. It's like a grayish color. And then the doors, literally the best part, the doors are white and they're not that really dark gray color. We finally started putting everything away. We did our last load of the night and it's about 9 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna finish unboxing some stuff. We've been here one day and it's just so cozy. And so I'm super excited to actually get our couch in here, get our bed in here, and just start decorating because I feel like the lighting in here just makes it so homey and cozy and calm feeling. And so it's gonna be so much fun to decorate this space. Good morning. It was the first night in our new place and we slept so good. I feel like it was very quiet, which I was really excited about because we are on kind of like a busier road. And so I didn't know if it was gonna be super loud. And then also just living in an apartment, I feel like you never know if the hallways are gonna be loud, if the person above you is gonna be loud. So I was pleasantly happy and surprised that we pretty much heard nothing at all. And we slept on an air mattress and I still just slept so good last night. But I think I was also probably just exhausted because we moved all day yesterday. I started at 9 a.m. with my sister. Blake got off work and then he ended up coming and then we moved the rest of the day pretty much and then started unpacking, everything like that. He's actually going down to our old apartment and he's gonna start loading up his car. And then I'm actually meeting a lady in like 45 minutes to sell something on Marketplace, and then I'll head down there, load up my car, come back up here, unload everything, do another load, and I think we're gonna do, I don't know how many loads we're gonna do today. I think we wanna ideally do maybe 3 minimum. I'm supposed to meet somebody down at our old place and I'm gonna sell a dresser, so that's gonna be really good. Hopefully he follows through. That way I don't have to worry about lugging it up here if it doesn't sell, or I could donate it to Goodwill too, but it would be nice if somebody could just come pick it up from our apartment and then we don't have to deal with it or anything like that. So that's pretty much the plan today. And then we're gonna go to my sister's house later and we're gonna watch the Arizona basketball game. I don't know who they're playing, but it's the Arizona like March Madness, maybe the Final Four or the Elite Eight. I think it's the Elite Eight. So we're gonna go over, have dinner, hang out, watch the game. But actually, something else I want to tell you guys about. So there's this place out in, it's like far east of Arizona, and it's this really cute, maybe like a thrift discount type store that I saw on Instagram, and they have so much cute like lamps, pillows, furniture, rugs. They have so much cute stuff, and so I think we're gonna try to get as many loads done this morning, and then we're gonna try to drive out there because it's like probably like a half-hour drive or more, and so we want to try to go out there. They're having like an Easter weekend sale, and they have 30% off of their rugs. So we're trying to find a new rug for our living room, probably like an 8x10, I think is what we want, and they're 30% off. So I think we want to go look and see if they have anything cute that we would want to buy for our living room. The decor interior design process is like so much fun. It's actually crazy. We were talking about last night how our ceilings are 11.5 feet tall, and it almost feels like, especially like when you have the blinds down, it feels like you're in like a flat in like Chicago or New York, just because the ceilings make it feel, I don't know, like a little loft flat type of thing, but that's kind of fun. And so yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the day. I'm going to take you guys along as much as I can, and I'll show you guys the process. And then if we go to the thrift store, discount store too, I'll try to get some clips. I'm just gonna work on unpacking the rest of these boxes in the meantime, and then I'll meet the lady at 8:30, and I'm gonna sell this like Lululemon fanny pack that I have. So let's get to unboxing.
Spicy chicken.
Looks so good. Hello? Hi there. Decorating the kitchen, and I want to show you guys the guest room, bathroom, and the pieces that I'm trying to put together. So I have these two white marble trays, this cute little bowl. I have some other little knickknacks. This is a cute little glass bell that I got thrifting, and a little candlelight, just a bunch of different random pieces. And then I also have this little Target diffuser that has a really nice like stone color. So I want to incorporate this into the guest room, bathroom. And then I have a few little random cute hand wash, hand lotion type things that I want to also incorporate. I'm trying to look on Pinterest and decide how I want to use everything and how I want to style everything. So it's definitely kind of a work in progress, but I feel like I got the two areas in the kitchen done. So I want to move on to the guest bathroom and get some of the decor put away and off of the kitchen island. Just got back from brunch and Depot. We got this nice little turf area for outside for Maisie. It's just a 5x7 multi-purpose artificial turf. So we're gonna try to use this for Maisie and see if she'll go to the bathroom on it. got back to our old apartment, so I'm gonna end off the vlog here, but we did so much moving this weekend. I feel like it was exhausting, but we got a lot of the little stuff moved, and now we just have like 2 dressers, our TV stand, our TV, couch, and then both of our beds. So kind of a lot of the bigger stuff, which I think is gonna be so exhausting next weekend. But we did get a lot done, and so I'm excited for that. And we actually might sell our couch. I think we're gonna post it online, see if we get any bites at it, and then if we sell it, then we'll use that to get a new couch, and then if not, we might just make it work in the space that we have. That is kind of the plan for the next upcoming week, and then everything that's been happening this week. But thank you guys so much for watching the moving vlog part 1, and I'll see you guys next week for part 2.